Now, a rapid response to a Contact 5 investigation. Earlier this week, our team revealed how the state reneged on millions of dollars in consumer promises. Just 4 days after our story caught the attention of lawmakers, Contact 5 investigator Katie LaGrone learns action is already in the works to make these consumers whole again. Katie?
Kelly, since our story, we now know several state lawmakers are now hot on the trail of getting these consumers the money they applied for, were approved for, but never received.
This is a saga for these people.
State Representative Mark Pafford reacts to a Contact 5 investigation.
It's outrageous that a government would not come through on something that was promised.
The Contact 5 investigators climbed to new heights.
Now that I'm up here, I'm okay.
Revealing how thousands of Floridians spent tens of thousands of dollars installing solar panels because the state promised them a big chunk of that money back.
I couldn't afford it without it. No way.
Kevin Minogue tapped into his pension just to front the money for his rooftop panels. Today, he's 10 grand in the hole.
It's not right. It's just not right.
Judy and Doug Boehm refinanced their home so they too could go solar without going poor.
But they promised you $13,000.
Yes.
So what happened to the other half?
They chopped half of it away.
State says it ran out of cash.
The state of Florida is going to pay.
Now, State Representative Irv Schlossberg says it's payback time. 11,000 consumers are still waiting for about $25 million worth of solar rebate checks.
It's sort of like a green initiative, a green energy initiative turned into some kind of Ponzi scheme. And the state is stiffing the taxpayers.
Schlossberg just sent these letters to the governor and other state bigwigs seeking refunds immediately. He's even drafted an amendment to make good on the state's broken promise.
If the state sent us a bill for $10,000 for taxes and we sent in $5,000, what do you think the state would say? Come up with that money. It's the same thing. They have to pay.
A new ray of hope for consumers who never thought going green with the state would leave them so red hot.
If you can't trust your government, who can you trust?
And we have just learned our story prompted so many calls and questions to the state that it is now responding with a one-sheet on the history of this program, including the right, the wrong, how much has been already paid to consumers, and ultimately how much more it will take to fully refund those consumers still waiting for their money. And Kelly, we are now also hearing from lawmakers that this is not a matter of when, or rather if they will get their money, but when.
Thank you so much for bringing this to light and working on behalf of so many people who really felt probably like they had nowhere to go.
For so many of these consumers that we spoke with, they had given up hope until we made the phone call. So.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, Katie, thanks so much.